My name is Dr. Furshman. I am one of the doctors in Furshman and Davis Family Chiropractic. My wife, Dr. Davis, practices in Hallandale, and we specialize and focus on a part of your body called the atlas. The atlas sits right under the base of the skull, right here, and essentially what it does is it protects the communication between the brain and all the different parts of the body. When the atlas is aligned, or what we call normal, the brain is going to detect and correct more efficiently. Your body's going to heal faster and prevent other types of disease or injury effectively. When the atlas is normal and aligned and we run a thermography, which we'll show you later, the thermography needs to read less than 5%. We use that as a way of objectively determining day by day where the atlas is located. On an x-ray, we want the atlas to be at 45 degrees. This is important because when the atlas is at 45 degrees, it'll act like a wedge and give you what we call the cervical curve. The cervical curve is very important because it protects against the weight of gravity. If we look over here on this chart, you'll see that when the atlas is at 45 degrees and you have the cervical curve, the disc spaces in the neck, the middle, and the low back stay open, preventing pressure on the nerve. It also prevents things like disc protrusions and disc herniations. And finally, when the atlas is in the right position and you have the cervical curve, it's going to prevent what we call sway back and rotation of the hips. Due to stress, the atlas can move as early as birth. And when it does, it loses its angle, and we call that a subluxation. Your thermography will read greater than 5%, and the angle is reduced. Ultimately, with time, you lose that cervical curve. Then what happens is as gravity pushes down on the spine, that protective mechanism is lost. The spaces begin to compress, causing calcification and wearing. It increases the likelihood of disc protrusion or herniation, and can even lead to things like sway back and rotated hips. The good news is, like with this individual, we specialize in correcting the subluxation and ultimately regaining the cervical curve and allowing those discs to be healthy and preventing pressure on the nerves, ultimately giving you your maximum capacity of health. Thank you.